This is such a long journey from where you start here to where you want to end up. How do you kind of just pace yourself? I know the focus is kind of day to day, but the goal is at the end. It's a long ways away.
In terms of the season, you mean? Yeah, I mean, I think lots of guys are here already. Obviously, there's some excitement, getting going here, and obviously you do have to pace yourself a little bit. Saw it last year; it didn't work in our favor, but I think we got a great approach, great mindset in here, and we'll make sure we're ready to go.
It's the shortest offseason franchise history, obviously shortest one for you. That you went through it. How do you feel? Is it noticeably different for going that short, or is there benefits to being short?
I mean, maybe a little bit of both. I'd be lying if I said that I wouldn't like another 3 weeks of working out, maybe, just to catch up on some things, maybe. But at the end of the day, we're all professionals. We all take care of our bodies. We take care of ourselves, and just excited to get going. The itch is coming back a little bit, so just excited to be back and get going with the guys.
What do you know about Arvidsson? You played against them a lot, and there's a pretty good chance you're going to start in your wing. What is it that you respect from a distance, and maybe that you look to kind of get to know firsthand up close?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've played against him lots in the last couple of years, and always thought he was super dangerous. Was always a little extra cautious when he was on the ice, it felt like, and obviously really good hockey sense, really hard-working guy that knows how to play the game, and I'm really excited to get to know him a little bit and create some chemistry with him, and I think we could be a really good pair.
It's a team that goes deep in the playoffs is expected to go deep in the playoffs every year. Does that put the regular season in a different perspective for you guys? Not that it doesn't matter, because it does. You got to make the playoffs. You have to get your team in order, but the playoffs and what it's all about.
I think our focus is on the regular season right now. I think it's much too early to talk about the playoffs right now. We know where we want to end up at the end of the season. I think everybody knows that, but we have to give ourselves a chance to get there first, and that's most important. That's our priority. So, getting off to a good start, or put it that way, a better start than last year would be a good first step.
I was going to say, because in overcoming what you guys did last year, does that provide you with that sense of calm? That if you lose 5 in a row, relax. You saw what happened last year.
Yeah, it can, but we don't want to be in that situation again, right? We want to get off to a better start and give ourselves a bit of a buffer where, maybe at the end of the season we are, leading the division and have home ice on more occasions than not. So, but again, that's down the road. We're focused on training camp and then a good start.
The average age of the team is, it was number one in the league. Maybe you already noticed this last year, the last couple of years, with the team aging, but just does it feel different with, okay, we're all a little older, we've all been through this? Is it a different feeling?
Yeah, I think you just mature as a group a little bit. A lot of pieces that have been together for a long time, and we're all growing up. We're all growing up away from the rink too, and it's fun to be a part of it. Created some lifelong friends with a lot of guys that have been here for a while, and obviously looking to continue that.
Having said that, you've all come to this point. There's only one thing left here for all of you, right? You can't come any closer to winning the cup without winning it than you did last year. With just one sort of common goal left, how do you focus a group through the first 82 games in 3 rounds before the goal shows up?
Well, I think first of all you have to create an identity, right? We're not the same team as last year. There's a lot of the same pieces, but every team creates its own identity, its own look, and its own way of approaching and playing the game. So, like I said, there's a lot of the same pieces, and we definitely want to be a similar style of hockey team, but we're going to be our own team, and we're not going to have anything to do with the team last year, but obviously we're going to try and be even better.
Do you know exactly what those nuances are, or do you have to start the season and have them kind of get revealed to you?
Yeah, I think that's what the season shows. I think the adversity that we're going to face in season, that's going to teach us some lessons, and you just try to build week for week over the span of 82 games, and eventually you teach your brain and you teach your team how to take care of it in the playoffs.
Well, on a lighter note, what was the best sporting event you attended this summer? Did you get to go to any soccer?
I would have to say the gold medal game in field hockey. My sister's husband played in it. Unfortunately, they lost, but that was really cool in Paris. Yeah, that was amazing.
Did you get to see any other events while you were there?
No, I didn't. No, I just came for that game, so that was probably the coolest thing.
They got the silver.
Yeah, they got silver medal. Yeah.
Okay.